What's up, War Rapport family? We are back with another great edition of Facts or Nah. Week 4 edition versus Georgia State. Fellas, y'all ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's get it kicked off like this. Facts or Nah, TJ Finley will have at least 10 pass attempts against Georgia State on Saturday. Fellas, what do we think?
I say facts. I think showing the passing game from Penn State would actually have maybe put our coaches on a little bit of a uncomfortable seat, let's say. So they give TJ Finley some more reps, see what he can do with some of the other wide receivers, and get him in there with the ones, which is something we didn't really see him do in the first 2 cupcake games. So I say facts.
I'm going to say nah. I think the coaching staff works with Bo to improve the passing game with Bo. You can't do that giving a lot of the reps to TJ Finley. Now, will we see Finley? Absolutely. But TJ Finley hasn't gotten that many throws in the past games. And with Auburn trying to gear up for conference play with Bo Nix, I think they give a lot of those opportunities to Bo. Finley gets some throws, but not 10. It's a nah for me.
Yeah, I'm going facts on this one. This is your last chance to truly evaluate TJ Finley before we enter SEC play and the hardest remaining schedule in the country. So I expect them to get him some work in this one. Penn State left a lot to be desired in down the field passing. So they're going to want to see if he can do that at a high rate and make good reads. I'm going facts on this one. TJ gets a lot of passes in this next game.
All right, guys, facts or nah? Auburn's defense holds Georgia State to under 150 yards of passing.
I am going to say facts here. I think the completion percentage for Clifford at Penn State probably left a really bad taste in everybody's mouth, Mason included. He's talked about knowing what he needs to improve. And Dominic Hoffman talked to the media after the game and said, yeah, Mason knows what to improve. It's a matter of technique and scheme, and the coaching staff is confident they know how to fix it. So I'm going to put some faith in this coaching staff. Before we get into conference play, they had their day to tinker and figure out what wasn't working. Georgia State is when they start fixing it. So facts, less than 150.
Yeah, I'm going nah on this one. Listen, we gave up 191 to Akron. We gave up 130 to Alabama State. I expect passing to be the only way they can actually move the ball because we have the best run defense in the country through 3 weeks. We are allowing nothing on the ground. So I expect to hold Georgia State under 60 yards rushing on the game, which means the only thing they're going to be able to do is pass. You're going to give up some yards. So I'm going to go, nah, they're going to be around 170, 180.
I'm going to go facts here. Georgia State recently benched their starting quarterback in favor of a more dual threat quarterback who likes to run the ball. And Georgia State's O-line kind of maligned. They've struggled protecting their quarterback. So I expect our D-line to bounce back this week after a rough game against Penn State and actually bring pressure, make their quarterback a bit uncomfortable. And I just don't see how productive they're going to be through the air. They haven't really been too productive this year through the air. So I don't expect that to start against Auburn this week. I am going facts. We hold them under 150 yards, total yards passing.
All right, fellas. Facts or no? We will actually see a change at starting quarterback before the season is over.
I'm going to say nah, and I don't say that with much confidence at all. I'm just not sure if a QB change may be the best for our whole team. It could be. I could be wrong. I don't know what the future holds for that quarterback position, but I'm hoping that Bo pulls it together. I'm just hoping it works out and we play the best guy. I really don't want to see a QB change. Yeah. Nah, I don't see it. No confidence here, but nah.
Well, fellas, I am officially off the Bo train, so I'm going facts on this one. I think we see Finley well before the end of this season. Listen, Bo was throwing moon balls, rocket balls, golf balls. He just was not very good in the vertical passing game on Saturday against Penn State. Call it nerves, call it what you want. It's the SEC, those types of environments you have to be able to go into and perform no matter what. You know, he did have a little bit of pressure on him, but it wasn't anything that he shouldn't have been able to overcome. When we reviewed the film, there were some throws that he made that weren't bad throws, but there were much better options on the plays that could have gone for bigger plays. I don't have a lot of faith in his third year that they're going to be able to get his vision on the field corrected. So I think that we see Finley at some point during this season, if he continues to struggle, which I expect. So facts, we're going to see a quarterback change at some point this season.
Yeah, I'm going to say facts as well. And it's not because Bo played the worst game he's played. He's played worse games than he did at Penn State. The problem is what he got right, good. What he still got wrong was stuff like the wrong reads on wide open players for touchdowns. Listen, man, you can't leave. I would rather have an underthrow or an overthrow than making the wrong read for a guy that could have scored us some points. We can't have that. And I think the coaches know that. Now, can some of it be fixed? Sure, I'm sure some of it can, but we've only got one tune-up game, and we've got the next game at LSU to open conference play. If he's making the exact same mistakes in the same fashion at LSU, I think that's where we see a change. So I'm going to say facts.
Well, you guys know what time it is. It's time for our fan question of the week. This week's fan question comes courtesy of our guy, I Destroy You Too, and he asks, facts or no, Auburn will lose one more game this season following the Penn State game. Fellas, what do we think?
I'm going to go nah here. Auburn's remaining schedule is tough. And what we've learned is that Ole Miss is better than we thought. Even Arkansas, which is a road game, is better than we thought. And those were the gimme games as far as I was concerned. Auburn still has to go on the road against the Texas A&M that looks like we can win that game, but you just never know. We've had luck in College Station, but still a road game. And you still have Georgia and Alabama at home. While I like us having a good record this year and winning most of those games, I'm pretty sure we drop more than one as we're still learning a new offense and defense as we're finding out. So I'm going to go nah, we lose more than one.
Yeah, I'm going to say nah as well. And it's not because we don't have a game that is a guaranteed L. I think we actually can compete and possibly win every game we have left on our schedule. The problem is we're still trying to fix some things like the secondary and the quarterback position. And those are vital things for a league that now is pass happy as any league has ever been. So we've got too many problems to fix too quickly. We will get them fixed eventually, but I think we catch at least 2 more L's while working it out. So, nah.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drink a little Sunny D and pump some sunshine on this one and say facts. Listen, our run game is going to be prolific. It's going to be all-time great. I expect them to ride that. And while they're riding that, they're going to ride the clock out on teams this season with Jarquez Hunter and Tank Bigsby. So, we've got some tough games left, but we got the home-friendly schedule this year on the rotation with Georgia and Alabama at home. You beat one, maybe you lose to the other, but I see that we can likely win most of the games left on our schedule if they figure it out. I'm betting on these coaches to figure it out, so I'm saying facts, 10-2. Well, that's it for another great edition of Facts or Nah. Listen, we want to hear from you, so if you want a question featured on this segment, please tweet at us at the War Rapport on Twitter, #Facts or Nah, and we'll get your question up next. Other than that, you guys know where to find us. We are the War Rapport on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TW Rapport on TikTok. Gentlemen, we're signing off, and as always, War Eagle.
War Eagle.